Warren Beatty for Will. The winner is Warren Beatty for Will.
The winner is Robert Redford.
I consider this woman the greatest actress in the English language. The winner is Geraldine Page in A Trip to Valley.
Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting. And the Oscar goes to Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting.
Robin Williams has previously been nominated 3 times. This is his first Academy Award.
Thank you. Oh, man.
And the Oscar goes to Roberto Benigni in Life is Beautiful.
Roberto Benigni is the first actor to win an Oscar for a performance in a foreign language film since Sophia Loren won for Two Women almost 40 years ago.
This is a terrible mistake because I used up all my English. No, I don't know.
The winners are Ryuichi Sakamoto, David Byrne, and Kwang Soo for The Last Emperor.
And the Oscar goes to
Joel Hynek, Nicholas Brooks, Stuart Robertson, Kevin Mack for What Dreams May Come.
Joel Hynek previously received a Scientific and Engineering Award and was nominated for his work on Predator. This is the first Oscar for Nicholas Brooks, Stuart Robertson, and Kevin Mack.
And the Oscar goes to Billy Bob Thornton for Sling Blade.
Whoa.
And the Oscar goes to Ethan and Joel Coen for Fargo.
And the Oscar goes to...
You better give me that.
Yeah.
And the Oscar goes to Hans Zimmer for The Lion King.
Congratulations. Thank you.
The winner is Cher in Moonstruck.
Now, I want to really say something.
Oh, Mr. Stevens, I know this will mean much more to the winner if you open it. Won't you please?
I can hardly believe that, but
I think so.
to do it. And the winner is Bob Fosse for Cabaret.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I must say, I feel a little like Clint Eastwood, that you're letting me stand up here because Coppola or Mankiewicz hasn't shown up yet. But. And the winner is Isaac Hayes' theme from Shaft.
And the Oscar goes to
Ann Dudley for the full Monty.
Ann Dudley has written scores for over 15 films, including The Crying Game and Say Anything. This is her first Academy Award.
Well, thank you very much.
Oscar goes to, excuse me, Glenn Hansard and Markéta Irglová for Falling Slowly for Months.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Glenn Hansard and Markéta Irglová.
Thanks.
And the Oscar goes to Tandoon, the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Tan Dun. He's also nominated for Original Song tonight for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Thank you.
Lila Kedrova and Dog of the Green.
You know, really, I'm so surprised that I don't know what I have to say.
The winner is Miyoshi Umiki.
Thank you. I really don't know what to say.
Marion Cotillard, La Vie en Rose.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Marion Cotillard.
Oh, thank you so much.
And the Oscar goes to Angelina Jolie.
This is the first Academy Award nomination for Angelina Jolie.
I'm surprised nobody's ever fainted up here.
And the winners are Ryan Bingham and T-Bone Burnett for The Weary Kind and Crazy Heart.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Ryan Bingham. And this is the first Oscar and second nomination for T-Bone Burnett.
Thank you so much.
Federico Fellini for Amarcord.
Stanley Kubrick for Barry Lyndon.
Sidney Lumet for Dog Day Afternoon.
Robert Altman for Nashville.
Milos Forman for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
The winner is Milos Forman.
Thank you. First, I thank the Academy for the company of the nominees they did put me in. I'm very proud of that.
Rod Steiger in The Heat of the Night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The Maharishi said. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And now for the best picture. May I have the envelope, please? Thank you. The winner is In the Heat of the Night, Walter Murch.
Thank you, and thank you, members of the Academy. From its very inception, In the Heat of the Night has been a labor of love for all those of us who've been part of it, and I want to express my deep gratitude to all of the talented artists who contributed to it.
The winner is Hang S. Noor in The Killing Field.
This is unbelievable, but so is my entire life. I wish to thank all members of Motion Picture Academy for this great honor.
And the winner is Linda Hunt.
This is extraordinary. There was an Indonesian phrase in the film which translates into English as water from the moon, and it means that which is unattainable, the impossible, that which one can never have or know. Making the Year of Living Dangerously for me was water from the moon. Watching tonight, here's the sign.
And the Oscar goes to Guillermo Navarro for Pan Travel.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Guillermo Navarro, a cinematographer on over 25 films, including Spy Kids and Night at the Museum.
Thank you so much to the Academy. This is a great honor. I want to congratulate my fellow nominees. It's a great honor to be among you.
And the Oscar goes to Christopher Rouse for The Bourne Ultimatum.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Christopher Rouse.
48 years ago, my father was privileged enough to receive an Oscar, and I'm deeply, deeply honored that you've put me in his company tonight.
And the Oscar goes to Carly Simon for Let the River Run from Working Girl. Come on up here, Carly.
So much. Thank you. This is really for you, Mike. You are the guardian angel tonight. Thank you so much.
And the Oscar goes to Bart.
Good afternoon. I thank you. I'm so happy. This is my fourth nomination, and I don't know what to say other than I'm so delighted.
And the Oscar goes to Howard Berger and Tammy Lane for The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and The Wardrobe.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Howard Berger and Tammy Lane.
Well, I'm just glad that Clooney doesn't do makeup, so I'm worked out well.
And the winner is...
Ha-ha! Oh, yeah! Robert Duvall!
Thank you very much. I'm very excited, very happy, very moved, very everything tonight.
And
The winner is a rock. The winner is Shirley MacLaine.
I'm going to cry because this show has been as long as my career. And the winner is... It's too much. God bless you. The official story.
Accepting the award for the official story, the film's director, Luis Cuenzo.
As I stand here accepting this honor, I cannot forget that on another March 24th, 10 years ago, like this day, we suffered the last military coup in my country. We will never forget this nightmare, but we are starting now to begin with our new dreams. Thank you.
And the winner is... Thank you, sir. I'm bringing fire. Tatum on you. The winners are Nino Rota and Carmine Coppola.
I wish that Nino Rota were here. I'm sure he would have been as happy as I am and even happier. We worked very nicely together. He's a splendid musician, a wonderful friend, a good gentleman. I want to thank my son, Francis Ford Coppola, for being up here, because without him, I wouldn't be here. However, if I wasn't here, he wouldn't be here either, right?
Winner is... The winner is Francis Ford Coppola for The Godfather Part
2. I almost won this a couple of years ago for the first half of the same picture. That's not why we did The Godfather Part 2, however. It was Charlie Bluthorn's idea, and when I heard it, I said at first, my God, to do a sequel to The Godfather is a surefire way to fail and blow everything I was lucky enough to get up to that point. And then I went home and I thought about it, and I realized that because it maybe was such an easy way to fail, which was probably the best reason to try to tackle what seems so impossible. And I'm really happy I did.
Oh my gosh, and the Oscar goes to
Sofia Coppola for Lost in Translation.
This is Sofia Coppola's first Academy Award. This win makes her family the second three-generation Oscar-winning family. The first was the Hustons, Walter, John, and Angelica.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm standing here. Thank you. Thank you to the Academy for giving me this honor. Thank you to my dad for everything he taught me. Thank you to my brother Roman and all my friends who were there for me when I was stuck at 12 pages and encouraged me to keep writing.
The winner is Walter Huston.
Thank you. Bob said you can't take any credits. I'd like to take a credit myself. Again? John Huston.
If this were hollow and had a drink in it, I'd toast Henry Blanky.
And the winner is Angelica Huston and Fritzy Donner. I'd like to thank the members of the Academy for honoring my fellow nominees and myself. This means a lot to me since it comes from a role in which I was directed by my father, and I know it means a lot to him.
And the winner for the Best Achievement Makeup is Chris Wallace and Stephen Dupois for The Fly. The Fly.
And the Oscar goes to Ex Machina, Andrew Whitehurst, Paul Norris, Mark Arlington, and Sarah Bennett.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Andrew Whitehurst, Paul Norris, Mark Arlington, and Sarah Bennett.
I'm really bad at predicting this, apparently. This is so utterly unexpected.
And the Oscar goes to Aiko Ishioka for Bram Stoker's Dracula.
And the winner is
Vada for Run.
The Wolfman, Rick Baker and Dave Elsey. That's gross. And the Oscar goes to The Wolfman, Rick Baker and Dave Elsey.
This is the 7th Academy Award and 12th nomination for Rick Baker, the first Oscar and 2nd nomination for Dave Elsey.
Oh man, I'm smiling so big my face hurts. It's like a...
Didier Lavergne and Jan Archibald for La Vie en Rose. And the Oscar goes to Didier Lavergne and Jan Archibald for La Vie en Rose.
The first Academy Award for Didier Lavergne and Jan Archibald.
Thank you very much.
And the Oscar goes to Bob Dylan for Things Have Changed and Wonder Boys.
And the winner is Herbie Hancock for Around Midnight.
I even get to hold this. They asked me to have a speech prepared. And this is the first time I've actually prepared a speech. I never did this before. Maybe I have to prepare speeches in the future.
Anna Paquin, the piano.
One day when my mother and father were singing together in the forest, a great storm blew up out of nowhere. But so passionate was their singing that they did not notice, nor did they stop as the rain began to fall.
For the best performance by an actress in a supporting role, the Oscar goes to Anna Paquin, the piano.
Tatum O'Neal.
All I really want to thank is my director, Peter Bogdanovich, and my father. Thank you.
All right, open that.
Okay. Yeah, please, may I?
You're going to make me open it?
Yeah, you do it.
The winner is Timothy Hutton.
Thank you all very much. This is the first award, and I'm very nervous.
Of course,
Kim Basinger in L.A. Confidential.
There's blood on your shirt. Is that an integral part of your job?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
When they deserve it.
Did they deserve it today?
I'm not sure.
But you did it anyway.
Yeah.
You're different, Officer White. You're the first man in 5 years who didn't tell me I looked like Veronica Lake inside of a minute.
And the Oscar goes to Kim Basinger, L.A. Confidential.
This is the first Academy Award for Kim Basinger, who has acted in over 20 films.
Oh, my God! Thank you! Wait a minute. We did only get 30 seconds, and to give 1,000 thank yous, I just want to thank everybody I've ever met in my entire life.
And the winner is Yentl, Michelle Legrand, Alan and Marilyn Bergman.
American Fiction by Laura Cartman. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny by John Williams. Killers of the Flower Moon by Robbie Robertson. Oppenheimer by Ludwig Göransson. Poor Things by Justin Fendrix.
Argo by Alexandre Desplat. Life of Pi by Michael Danner. Skyfall by Thomas Newman. Lincoln by John Williams.
And the Oscar goes to Mike Hill and Dan Hanley for Apollo 13.
Howl's Moving Castle, Hayao Miyazaki.
You turnip head, that's Howl's Castle. That is not what I meant when I asked for a place to stay. Look at that. They call this a castle?
Tim Burton's Corpse Bride, Mike Johnson and Tim Burton.
Hey, give me a listen. Your corpses of cheer, beastles of you. We still got an ear. I'll tell you a story, make a skeleton cry of our own jubiliciously lovely corpse bride.
Wallace and Gromit in The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, Nick Park and Steve Box.
I'm in the mood for food. Oh, Gromit, old pal. Happened again. I'll need assistance.
And the winner of the Oscar is Elton John and Tim Rice. Can you feel the love tonight?
And the Oscar goes to Flo.
Flo.
This is the first Oscar win and nomination for this producing team. Against Zilbalotis, Matisse Kaja, Ron Diance, and Gregory Zaltzman. Flo becomes the third animated film to be nominated for International Feature Film, and the second animated film to be nominated for both Animated Feature and International Feature Film.
The Little Prince, song score by Alan J. Lerner and Frederick Lowe, adapted by Angela Morley and Douglas Gambley.
The Slipper and the Rose, the story of Cinderella, song score by Richard M. Sherman and Robert B. Sherman, adapted by Angela Morley.
Ellen Page in Juno.
So I'm not really sure I'm gonna spit this out.
Hon, did you get expelled?
No, the school would most likely contact you in the event of my expulsion.
What, do you need a large amount of money?
No. Dude, I think it's best to just tell him. I'm pregnant.
Mason Alexander Park. National Anthem.
I might not have anywhere to belong anymore. You belong here. I just don't think I do.
You do. You really do. You just think that it's supposed to be bigger.
The People's Joker.
No.
Why should Punisher get to have all the fun?
He's really funny.
You want I should introduce the two of you? Wink, wink.
Manta Ray from Racing Extinction. Music by J. Ralph. Lyric by Anoni.
My children, all I love.
Strong Island, Yancey Ford and Jocelyn Barnes.
I will die believing that they didn't care because my son was a young man of color.
Out here, it is all about our hustle, and that's it. He owes me money. I don't owe you money.
Why does he owe you money?
We made a business transaction.
The winners are Ryuichi Sakamoto, David Byrne, and Kwang Soo for The Last Emperor.
And the Oscar goes to Joel Hynek, Nicholas Brooks, Sue Robertson, Kevin Mack for What Dreams May Come.
Joel Hynek previously received a Scientific and Engineering Award and was nominated for his work on Predator. This is the first Oscar for Nicholas Brooks, Stuart Robertson, and Kevin Mack.
Ooh. And the Oscar goes to Ethan and Joel Coen for Fargo.
And the Oscar goes to...
You better give me that.
Yeah.
And the Oscar goes to Hans Zimmer for The Lion King.
Excellent, thank you.
Bob Fosse for Cabaret.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I must say I feel a little like Clint Eastwood that you're letting me stand up here because Coppola or Mankiewicz hasn't shown up yet. But
And the winner is Isaac Hayes' theme from Shadow.
And the Oscar goes to Ann Dudley for The Full Monty.
Ann Dudley has written scores for over 15 films, including The Crying Game and Say Anything. This is her first Academy Award.
Well, thank you very much.
Oscar goes to, excuse me, Glenn Hansard and Markéta Irglová for Falling Slowly for Months.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Glenn Hansard and Markéta Irglová.
Thanks.
And the Oscar goes to Tandoon for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Tan Dun. He's also nominated for Original Song tonight for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Thank you. Lila Kedrova and Gorba the Greek.
You know, really, I'm so surprised that I don't know what I have to say.
The winner is Miyoshi Umiki.
I really don't know what to say.
Marion Cotillard, La Vie en Rose.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Marion Cotillard.
Oh, thank you so much.
And the Oscar goes to Angelina Jolie.
This is the first Academy Award nomination for Angelina Jolie.
God, I'm surprised nobody's ever fainted up here.
Buena Vista Social Club, Wim Wenders and Ulrich Feldman. Genghis Blues, Rocco Bellic and Adrian Bellic. On the Ropes, Nanette Burstein and Brett Morgan. One Day in September, Arthur Cohn and Kevin McDonald.
It is now said that there were 11 hostages.
Speaking in Strings, Paola Di Florio and Lilibet Foster.
Murderball, Henry Alex Rubin and Dana Adam Shapiro.
Helen Back Again, Dan Fung Dennis and Mike Lerner. If a Tree Falls, a story of the Earth Liberation Front. Marshall Curry and Sam Coleman. Paradise Lost 3, Purgatory. Joe Berlinger and Bruce Sinofsky. Hina, Wim Wenders and Jean-Pierre Ringler. Undefeated, TJ Martin, Dan Lindsay and Rich Middlemans.
Amy, Asif Kapadia and James Gay Reese.
I don't think I'm gonna be at all famous. I don't think I could handle it.
What Happened, Miss Simone, Liz Garbus, Amy Hobby and Justin Wilkes.
Nina Simone was a free spirit in an era that didn't really appreciate a woman's genius.
Finding Nemo by Thomas Newman.
Ratatouille by Michael Giacchino.
A Bug's Life by Randy Newman.
Mulan, music by Matthew Wilder, lyrics by David Zippel, and orchestral score by Jerry Goldsmith.
Patch Adams by Mark Shaman.
The Phone Call, Matt Kirkby and James Lucas.
Crisis Hotline, Veterans Press 1, Ellen Gusenberg Kent and Dana Perry. Joanna, Aneta Kopacz. Our Curse, Tomasz Slavinsky and Maciej Ślasicki. The Reaper, La Barca, Gabriel Serra Arguello. White Earth, J. Christian Jensen.
The Bigger Picture, Daisy Jacobs and Christopher Heaves. The Dam Keeper, Robert Kondo and Dice Tsutsumi. Feast, Patrick Osborne and Christina Reed. Me and My Molten, Toriel Cove. A Single Life, Joris Oprens.
The Buckstrolls, Anthony Stocky, Graham Annable, and Travis Knight. Song of the Sea, Tom Moore and Paul Young. The Tale of the Princess Kaguya, Isao Takahata and Yoshiaki Nishimura. Citizen 4, Laura Poitras, Mathilde Bonfoy, and Dirk Belutsky.
Finding Vivian Meyer, John Maloof, and Charlie Siskel. Last Days in Vietnam, Rory Kennedy and Kevin McAllister. The Salt of the Earth, Wim Wenders, Giuliano Ribeiro Salgado, and David Rosier. Virunga, Orlando von Einsendel and Joanna Nadasagara.
Interstellar by Hans Zimmer.
Dan Gilroy for Nightcrawler.
5 Broken Cameras, Amat Bernat and Guy DeVito. The Gatekeepers, Dror More, Filipa Kowarski, and Estelle Fialon. How to Survive a Plague, David France and Howard Gertler. The Invisible War, Herbie Dick and Amy Ziering. Searching for Sugar Man, Malik Benjelloul and Simon Chin.
Hale County This Morning, This Evening. Ramel Ross, Jocelyn Barnes, and Sue Kim.
I don't want my son to know that I didn't graduate. I just want to make life better for him.
If Beale Street Could Talk by Nicholas Britell. Isle of Dogs by Alexandra Desplat.
When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Music and lyric by Gillian Welch and David Rawlings.
From The Last Showgirl, Beautiful That Way.
She's beautiful that way.
From Amelia Perez, El Mal. From Better Man, Forbidden Road. From The Wild Robot, Kiss the Sky.
From Toy Story 2, When She Loved Me, music and lyric by Randy Newman. From Tarzan, You'll Be in My Heart, music and lyric by Phil Collins. From Music of the Heart, Music of My Heart, music and lyric by Diane Warren. From South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, Blame Canada, music and lyric by Trey Parker and Mark Shaman.
From Dancer in the Dark, I've Seen It All, music by Bjork, lyric by Lars Van Trier and Sion Sigurdsson. From Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, A Love Before Time, music by Jorge Calandrelli and Tangoon, lyric by James Shamus.
From Frida, Burn It Blue, music by Elliot Goldenthal and lyrics by Julie Taymor. From the Wild Thornberrys movie, Father and Daughter, music and lyrics by Paul Simon. From Gangs of New York, The Hands That Built America, music and lyrics by Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, and Larry Mullen.
From the Triplets of Belleville, Belleville Rendezvous, music by Benoit Charret, lyric by Sylvain Chomet.
From The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Into the West, music and lyric by Fran Walsh, Howard Shore, and Annie Lennox.
From A Mighty Wind, A Kiss at the End of the Rainbow, music and lyric by Michael McKean and Annette O'Toole.
The Weary Kind from Crazy Heart, music and lyric by Ryan Bingham and T-Bone Burnett.
This ain't no place for the weary kind. You called on your shots, should've made one at the corner truck stop. Somehow this don't feel like home anymore.
God of Love, Luke Matheny.
Music by Prudence, Roger Ross Williams and Eleanor Burkett.
Flo, Ginz Zibalodis, Matisse Kaja, Ron Dyens, and Gregory Zaltzman. Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, Nick Park, Merlin Crossingham, and Richard Beek.
Oh, Chief, they're getting away! Chief?
Did we get him?
Conclave, Volker Bertelmann. The Brutalist, Daniel Bloomberg. The Wild Robot, Chris Bowers. Amelia Perez, Clement Ducal, Camille.
The People's Joker by Justin Cole, Quinn Sharper, Danny Rowan, Elias Lee. Flow by Ginz Zibalodis and The Hard Salute.
And the Oscar goes to Michael Caine in The Cider House Rules.
This is Michael Caine's second Academy Award. He won an Oscar in 1986 for his supporting role in Hannah and Her Sisters. He was nominated for his lead performance in Alfie, Sleuth, and Educating Rita.
Thank you. Thank you. I was watching all the others and thinking back when I saw the performances, and I was thinking of how the Academy changed the winner is to the Oscar goes to, and if ever there was a category where the Oscar goes to someone without there being a winner, it's this one, because I do not feel like being the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, in New York City, Miss Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday.
Too much. I want to say thank you to everybody who in these past months and years have helped, guided, and given me so much. I'm truly, truly grateful and terribly happy.
And the Oscar goes to Emma Thompson for Howard Jones. And the Oscar for Best Screenplay Adaptation is awarded to Emma Thompson, Sense and Sensibility.
And the winner is... The winner is Art Carney in...
Thank you, Glenda. Ladies and gentlemen, and members of the Academy, what other words besides thank you? Manager, father, confessor, William Francis Xavier McCaffrey for 25 years, who said 2 words to me: do it. You are old. Thank you very much.
And the winner is...
Hurry up before I have sinking spells here.
George Burns in The Sunshine Rising.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a beautiful moment for me. You know, I've been in show business all of my life, and I've loved every minute of it. And being honored tonight by getting this award proves one thing: that if you stay in the business long enough, and if you can get to be old enough, you get to be new again.
And the Oscar goes to Wallace and Gromit in The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, Nick Park and Steve Box.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Steve Box, the 5th nomination and 4th Oscar win for Nick Park.
This is amazing. Actually, we've got a little thing just to match the old bow ties for coordination.
We just happened to bring them along, just in case.
Just want to give a great big thank you to Helena Bonham Carter and particularly to Peter Sallis, who has been the voice of Wallace. He's here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at the Oscars. He's been the voice of Wallace for the last 23 years, and you've been an absolute gem, Peter, and you've sparkled all the way.
We all made it together, guys. Cracking cheese, Gromit.
M&B, I always wondered whose idea was it to put bugs in drag the very first time? And did you have any negative connotations from whatever organization? Chuck Jones, well, at that time, which was before you guys were even born, it may be difficult for you to imagine a time when you weren't born. And I'm sure the public would agree that it's far better that you're here. But M&B, depending on the day, Chuck Jones, the thing was at that time, if a man dressed up like a woman, there was no transvestite. Nobody even knew the term. M&B, it was just funny. Chuck Jones, it was just funny. The man would put on a woman's hat, and they would think that was funny. They wouldn't think that the man was turning into something inappropriate. M&B, little did they know he really liked it. Chuck Jones, yeah, He did. We found that out as we went along.
And the winner is Nighty Night Bugs, John W. Burton.
This is a terrific thrill for us at Warner Brothers Cartoons because it means Bugs Bunny has finally made the grade. He's tried for 18 years, rabbit's feet and all, finally made it. Thank you. I want to pay the lion's share of credit to Friz Freleng, who directed the picture, to his immediate team, Holly Pratt, Warren Foster, Artie Davis, Jerry Shinneke, Virgil Ross, and Tom O'Loughlin. I want to give my appreciation and gratitude to Mel Blanc, who's the voice of Bugs Bunny as well as many other characters, and a marvelous trooper and a wonderful man. And also to Milt Franklin, our musical director and arranger. And about 75 other people that are very talented and capable at Warner Brothers Cartoons that I don't know what we'd do without.
And the winner, Irene?
David Niven, Sussex, Maryland.
I'm so loaded down with good luck charms, I could hardly make it up the steps. Well, people have been saying thank you for Oscars for 30 years, and I have nothing to add except thank you.
And the winner is The Times of Harvey Milk, Robert Epstein, and Richard Stevens, producer.
A simple thank you to Harvey Milk for reminding us that it's possible to live life with a sense of social responsibility and a sense of humor.
I'd like to also thank Harvey Milk for his courage, for his pride in being gay, and for his hope that one day we will all live together in a world of mutual respect.
And the Oscar goes to Dustin Lance Black for Milk.
Oh my God, this was not an easy film to make. When I was 13 years old, my beautiful mother and my father moved me from a conservative Mormon home in San Antonio, Texas to California, and I heard the story of Harvey Milk. And it gave me hope. It gave me the hope to live my life. It gave me the hope to one day I could live my life openly as who I am, and that maybe even I could fall in love and one day get married. I want to thank my mom, who has always loved me for who I am, even when there was pressure not to. But most of all, if Harvey had not been taken from us 30 years ago, I think he'd want me to say to all of the gay and lesbian kids out there tonight who have been told that they are less than by their churches or by the government or by their families, that you are beautiful, wonderful creatures of value. And that no matter what anyone tells you, God does love you. And that very soon, I promise you, you will have equal rights federally across this great nation of ours. Thank you.
And the losers aren't Bill Condon for Gods and Monsters.
The first Academy Award for Bill Condon, who also wrote Sister, Sister.
Curtis Hanson won the Oscar last year for his adaptation of L.A. Confidential.
Congratulations.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I see the 30 going. This Gods and Monsters is based on Chris Bram's novel Father Frankenstein, and it's a very faithful adaptation. So first I have to thank him, most of all, James Whale. 60 years ago, Hollywood sort of turned its back on him because he insisted on living the way he wanted to. So, Mr. Jimmy, this is for you. Thank you.
And the winner is Henry Mancini and Leslie Bricos for Victor Victoria.
It's been a while. Feels the same, though.
And the Oscar goes to... And the Oscar goes to Lizzie Gardner and Tim Chappell for The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Well, what a surprise. We'd like to thank, firstly, the costume designers who nominated us in the first place, because that was definitely one of the best compliments we've ever had. And thank you to the Academy for voting for us.
And the Oscar goes to...
What about my mother?
This is Spain's 18th nomination and the second for director Pedro Almodóvar, who was nominated in 1988 for his film Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown.
My God.
And the Oscar goes to A Fantastic Woman. Sebastián Lelio. This is the first Oscar and second nomination for Chile.
Thank you so much. This is an amazing gift. Thank you to the Academy. I want to thank the cast of the film, especially the brilliant actor Francisco Reyes and the inspiration for this movie, Daniela Vega.
And the Oscar goes to Hilary Swank in Boys Don't Cry.
This is Hilary Swank's first Oscar nomination. She lived as a boy for 1 month to prepare for the role of Tina Brandon, a true story of a girl living as a boy in Nebraska.
Thank you so much.
We have come a long way. To think that this movie wouldn't have been made 3.5 years ago. I want to thank the Academy for their support and recognition of me and my work in a movie that is so important, and I am so proud to be a part of it. Last, but certainly not least, I want to thank Brandon Teena for being such an inspiration to us all. His legacy lives on through our movie to remind us to always be ourselves, to follow our hearts, to not conform. I pray for the day when we not only accept our differences, but we actually celebrate our diversity. Thank you very much.